Finally, this damn, case has gone to trial. Finally, after everything they was doing, gathering all the evidence, whatever it is that they had to do, it is finally going to trial. Tory Lanez and Megan Thee Stallion, all right? Now, Megan Thee Stallion took the stand today. She took the stand to tell her testimony, tell what happened in the car that night. And she stated after they left Kylie's party, Tory Lanez had a little attitude in the car, and then next thing you know, him and Kelsey started arguing, and Tory's team is basically stating that Kelsey is the one that pulled the trigger, which I've already done stories on that. You can check out my YouTube channel or scroll down my timeline until you see another story with Megan Thee Stallion and Tory Lanez. It might not be on Instagram anymore, but it may be on YouTube. But yeah, go check out my Instagram page. The link is in my bio. And I broke that whole situation, that whole story down, how they said that Megan Thee Stallion was screwing behind Kelsey. Everybody that Kelsey screwed, she finds out that Megan Thee Stallion is sleeping with these dudes, So at this point, she done had it, goddamn it. And the dude that they both screwing is in the car. But let Megan Thee Stallion tell it, she wasn't even a part of the fight. Megan said she wasn't a part of the fight. The fight was Kelsey and Tory Lanez. It had nothing to do with me. I wasn't even a part of the fight. I was trying to get out of the car, And then when I did succeed in getting out of the car, I turned around and see this dude standing over the doorway, and then he just started shooting at me, talking about dance, bitch. Okay, wait a minute. How the hell? Okay, listen. Because this bitch is lying. You know what I'm saying? This bitch is lying. That's a damn lie. If you was not a part of the fight, you wasn't in it. You said you wasn't even a part of it. You wasn't even the one arguing. Why in the hell would he shoot at you? That's like if I'm in the car with somebody and these two people is arguing, they ain't got nothing to do with me, and I'm like, man, y'all pull over, let me out. I get out and start walking away. Why the hell would the people in the car pull out the gun and start shooting at me? I ain't got shit to do with it, right? That don't make no goddamn sense. It don't make no sense. I wish I probably should have did what my mama told me to do. I should have been a goddamn lawyer. Because if I would have been in that courtroom while she's sitting up there lying, I would have said, okay, Megan, so you weren't a part of the fight. Why do you think he pulled out a gun and just started shooting at you and said, dance, bitch? Why? Why would he do that? You was not a part of the fight. You said you was just trying to get out of the car. You weren't a part of the fight. And you succeeded in getting out of the car. So once you're out of the car, why wouldn't he pull out the gun while you was in the car? Why did he wait for y'all to pull over, you get out the car, and then all of a sudden he want to shoot at you? Shit is not adding up. Something is being left the fuck out. This bitch is trying to act like she's the Virgin goddamn Mary, and we already know that she has a terrible freaking attitude when she wants to. Now, Megan Thee Stallion has portrayed, I've seen the attitude. So it's been going around that allegedly Tory Lanez wants to call Jay-Z to the stand. I'm like, Jay-Z, billionaire Jay-Z, Rock Nation Jay-Z, ain't this nigga with the Rockefeller family, that family that run one of the families that's a part of the so-called Illuminati that runs the world. It's like Tory Lanez, that might be wishful thinking. That might be wishful thinking, because not only is Jay-Z's money long, but this dude got connections to where I doubt, he could probably be subpoenaed somewhere. I'm pretty sure, we all have to follow the law, but you have some people that are above the law. People that he knows, I doubt, you could just be pulling strings calling him to the stand, because you feel You ain't got no proof. But you feel like Jay-Z is the one, manipulating Megan Thee Stallion to keep going on with this narrative of Tory shot me, Tory shot me. Now, allegedly, they're also continuously insinuating now that the best friend is the one that shot at Megan Thee Stallion. Which that don't, looking at this girl's lives and after the shooting happened, she did a whole live.
I don't want to know it. I don't care whatever you think you got on me. Expose the shit, because there's nothing that you can expose that I won't hold myself accountable for. Accountability. You need to learn how to hold yourself accountable for shit. This shit, I don't even know why it's going this far. I don't understand to this day, y'all. Y'all ask me these questions. I don't have the answers. I don't have the fucking answers.
And she was like, it's still on there. You can look her up on YouTube. Her name is Kelsey. Okay. And basically, she was saying, I don't even know why Megan mad at me. I don't know why. She keep putting out all these diss track songs about me, instead of picking up the phone. I don't know why she upset with me. I ain't do nothing to her. You know what I'm saying? Like, basically, this is what the girl was saying. So why would she say that if she was the one that in fact shot her? I know, I heard that story. I know the gun did not belong to Tory Lanez or Kelsey. It was allegedly the bodyguard's gun who admitted to it. I don't know what it is or why it's being done. But with Megan Thee Stallion, I feel like she's just not a genuine person, and I feel like she flawed. I feel like she's full of shit. Like, and look at it like this. If you were a detective, you know how detectives find out if somebody is lying when they have them in the interrogation room? It's because they'll ask them the same story over and over and over again. And if the story continues to fucking change, if it's a true story, the story is pretty much is most likely is going to stay the same. The story ain't going to really change. This girl's story done changed so many goddamn times. So even if he did do it, and you finally decided to come out at the end, you lied about it in the beginning. I mean, if I catch you in a lie once, you're always a liar. Just like the boy who cried wolf. Don't cry wolf, bitch, because you cry wolf. And I know, you're going to have people that's going to be like, oh, well, she was trying to protect him. Trying to protect him? Oh, I thought the police were going to shoot us. That sounds like a Karen to me. That sounds like you're using that Karen role. Oh, honestly, I thought the police, somebody was going to get hurt. The police was going to shoot us. That makes no goddamn sense to me, bitch. The person that you should be fearing from your life from, that just shot at your ass, is the person that you protecting, because you scared that the police, if you wasn't scared of this nigga and got back in the car, after he done shot at you and said, dance, bitch, got bullet pellets in your foot, then you damn sure as hell wasn't scared of the police. She wasn't scared of the police. Megan Thee Stallion was being a Karen in that moment, telling us in interviews, I thought the police was gonna shoot us. Bitch, you already got shot. Like, what the fuck? Like, that, I mean, the people don't see through that BS. If people don't see through that BS, I don't know what to tell you. You gonna always be fooled. You gonna always be fooled. You already got shot. You was already leaking. So that don't, listen, if people listen to that stuff, listen, I don't know what to tell you. You're gonna you're gonna be falling for the okadoke for your whole life. Like, if you can't see through that BS. But allegedly he wants to call Jay-Z to the stand, I mean, I would resort to doing any and everything if you're trying to give me 20 years, trying to take away 20 years of my life for something that I didn't do. I'll call all of they behind to the freaking stand. You know what I'm saying? But, yeah, that's what Tory trying to do. I don't know if he might succeed in that, but I don't know how can you prove. Jay-Z would literally have to say, yes, I told Megan to do that. Other than that, you ain't got no proof. If they had a private conversation somewhere, you have no proof that he is the one influencing her. That she would get sympathy from her female fans. She can get sympathy from her female fans. But little do everybody know, the real reason behind her supposedly getting shot is because she kept screwing every man Kelsey, her best friend, was talking to.
I think you said, I want the niggas, I don't know what the fuck, I want the niggas you got or some shit. We all know that I ain't never wanted none of your niggas. It was really, come to find out, your ass was fucking with a nigga behind my back that I was on first. And that ain't right, because you supposed to be my best friend. We laugh at bitches that do that shit to each other. We not supposed to do that shit to each other. I wasn't your enemy. You made me your enemy. We stopped fucking with each other. But I wasn't your enemy. You made me your enemy. I have every right to get on here and address this. Because I can get on here and say some shit. And the people around you too. You know what I'm saying? They know it's real. Y'all know I was solid. Y'all know I was loyal to that girl. I would have did anything for her. You know what I'm saying?
And Tory Lanez was the last straw. It's the last straw. It's like every dude that I date, I find out that you done fucked them behind my back. You raggedy bitch. You know what I'm saying? That's, allegedly. That is why they supposedly fell out and why the whole entire thing even happened. Because Kelsey was the one actually talking to Tory Lanez. And Tory Lanez came out and subliminally said it. Said he apologized. Because his only crime in the entire thing is the fact that he was screwing two best friends. That's why you don't do stuff like that. Look at how this whole situation then turned upside down. Just because you was screwing both of these girls who were, I ain't gonna even say they was friends. Kelsey could have been Megan Thee Stallion's friend, or she could have been using Megan Thee Stallion to get famous or whatever. She could have been using her for that. And Megan Thee Stallion is a snake because, she's screwing the girl. After the baby, ain't that his name? The baby just came out and he exposed Megan, talking about he beat her down too. The baby had sex with her too. It's like, and they had been saying, Carl Crawford, all them had been saying for years that Megan Thee Stallion been being passed around the industry. You ain't even been in the industry that long and you've been passed around this many times. Like, what the hell is going on? So basically, Tory Lanez wants the world to know that Megan Thee Stallion and Jay-Z is bamboozling us. They bamboozling us. Jay-Z want us all to believe that Megan Thee Stallion is this wholesome, down-to-earth chick that, she needs sympathy from her female friends after, protect black women because, these guys are always doing this, that, and the third. But I guess to be continued, this allegedly that is the rumor going on right now. Tory is trying to get Jay-Z, the billionaire, the Rock Nation man, on the stand. And I don't think, that probably would be a good idea. I don't think that probably would be a good idea. But to be continued.